until I got shot that no black person would ever shoot me. I was their representative. You know, I didn't have to fear my own community. You know, I was like, I represent them. I'm their ambassador to the world. They would never harm me. They would never rob me. They would never do me wrong.
Set the record straight. This is not about your trial, your court appeal. It is about Tupac the inner man, then and now.
I don't see it as me having this gangster thug image. Thug life would be more accurate. It's not an image, it's just a way of life, it's a mentality. Yes, I have taken the time to reflect on it. In my reflection, I don't see it as being wrong. I just see it as being a stage that we all go through. You know, it's just like that. The little white kids and rich kids, they get to go to the military academy or ROTC, or they get to take all of this energy and put it into the armed forces. And for a young black male, a young Puerto Rican or Hispanic person, we got to put this in the streets. That's where our energies go. That's the only place we have to put it.
At the end of the day, Tupac Shakur was a work in progress towards an unknown end. Within his mantra, Thug Life, was both his epitaph and the core of the two natures that drove him.
Bad people was telling me, watch out, look out, signs up ahead. I was like, yeah, I got this.
It was written in ink, a brand, a philosophy, both words canceling each other out. The symptom of a problem in America, long in the making. Black youth coming of age, angry.
You know what I mean? A hard hand make a soft behind. It took 5 bullets for me to stop and see what was really going on.
It was a philosophy which evolved as Tupac evolved. It came to reflect not only a conflict raging within him, but of the larger generation, of which he found himself as spokesman.
Even though I was surviving in the thug life, everybody that was trying to be like me was going to jail. And then finally I went to jail. Even though I wasn't getting shot up, they was all getting shot up. Then I got shot up. I started seeing, damn, you know, it is my fault. It's not my fault where I made it happen, but it's my fault because I'm smarter than that.
A generation that was coming to grips with anger just as he was. Thug Life gave them a face, and he gave them a voice. But that voice often seemed to say two very different things, contradicting itself.
When I said Thug Life is dead, that does not mean that Thug Life is dead in the world. That just means that I have graduated to the next level, to be a player. Not a player of females, but a player of life. This game of life is a game, and you have to play it to the fullest. And I graduated, you know, I'm in college now, the college of life, you know. And I want my brothers to graduate too. I could easily just look down on you and go, them motherfuckers stupid, you know what I mean? I know something that they don't know, but that ain't me, that ain't never been me. When Thug Life was not out there and I was pumping it to you, I wanted you to know what it was like. And now I want you to know what the next level was like.
He outgrew the image of Thug Life, but he could never escape it. In the end, it consumed him, leaving only a man-made myth, a distorted reflection that only tells half the story.
I don't feel like what I did was so evil. I just feel like the way I was living and my mentality was a part of my progression to be a man.
People who think about Tupac's life think about it with the beginning and the ending. But I don't think his life could be translated so easily because it was a mess, it was a chaos, it was a contradictory, paradoxical pursuit of, on the one hand, the pure sublime expression of artistic articulation, and on the other hand, it was about the valorization of a certain set of death-dealing impulses.
There was something in the eyes and the spirit in his eyes. Through his eyes is the window.